Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. The baseball world is buzzing like never before as whispers about Shohei Ohtani's future with the Los Angeles Dodgers spread like wildfire. Insiders are claiming that Ohtani has issued what could only be described as a shocking ultimatum, sending tremors through the Major League Baseball landscape. According to sources close to the team, the two-way superstar is reportedly prepared to leave Los Angeles if one specific player joins the roster. Fans are struggling to process the possibility that Ohtani, who has become a cornerstone of the Dodgers' identity, might actually walk away from the team he has called home. Speculation has intensified in recent weeks, fueled by the idea that the Dodgers are actively pursuing high-profile talent, with names floating around that could potentially clash with Ohtani's vision for the team. Conversations in locker rooms, sports bars, and online forums are dominated by one question. Could this ultimatum actually force management into making impossible decisions? Rumors suggest that the internal dynamics of the Dodgers might be more complicated than anyone outside the organization could ever imagine, leaving fans and analysts alike on edge, wondering what moves will shake the league in the upcoming months. Insiders say that the tensions started brewing behind closed doors, with Ohtani allegedly expressing concerns over roster changes and competitive balance within the team. Sources suggest that the Japanese sensation is acutely aware of the chemistry that has made the Dodgers a powerhouse, and he fears that the arrival of certain players could disrupt that delicate balance. According to whispers from within the organization, the Dodgers front office has been caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to appease Ohtani while also pursuing aggressive acquisitions to strengthen their lineup. Industry veterans hint that this is not just about talent on the field, but also about leadership, locker room presence, and the kind of influence a high-profile star like Pete Alonso could exert over team culture. Fans have reacted with a mix of disbelief, excitement, and anxiety, sharing heated debates across social media about whether the Dodgers would really risk losing Ohtani to accommodate a new signing. The rumor mill suggests that the stakes have never been higher, and every move made by the organization is being scrutinized for hints of how this drama might unfold. Sources close to Ohtani claim that the star is not only considering his performance on the field, but also his long-term legacy with the Dodgers. According to these insiders, he is reportedly weighing the potential benefits and drawbacks of playing alongside someone like Pete Alonso, who could either complement the team's ambitions or create tension that could ripple throughout the clubhouse. Speculation has reached fever pitch, with analysts suggesting that Ohtani's ultimatum could force the Dodgers into unprecedented decisions that challenge conventional wisdom in the MLB. Rumors from the league indicate that front offices around the country are watching closely, trying to predict how the Dodgers will respond to this high-stakes negotiation. Meanwhile, fan communities are exploding with theories, imagining scenarios where the Dodgers might pivot to avoid losing their superstar, or conversely, gamble on new talent at the risk of destabilizing their current roster. Conversations hint at a chess-like game behind the scenes, where every signing, trade rumor, and public comment could influence the ultimate outcome of Ohtani's future with the team. The chatter intensifies when considering Ohtani's unique value, not just as a player, but as a cultural icon whose presence extends far beyond the baseball diamond. Rumors suggest that the star's influence in Los Angeles has reached a level where his satisfaction could dictate organizational strategy in ways rarely seen before. Speculative reports indicate that Ohtani's management team is actively monitoring potential acquisitions, assessing not just their athletic skills, but also how personalities might mesh with their superstar client. Industry insiders hint that the Dodgers might be facing a dilemma: pursue marquee talent like Alonso to strengthen the squad on paper, or preserve harmony with Ohtani to maintain their current competitive edge. Fans have been dissecting every public appearance, social media post, and press conference for hidden clues, hoping to uncover the truth behind the whispers. Analysts are calling this situation a rare blend of sports drama, strategy, and psychology, a perfect storm of rumor and reality that could define the next chapter of the Dodgers story. Adding fuel to the fire, unnamed sources suggest that the ultimatum is not just a fleeting comment, but a carefully calculated move meant to send a strong signal to the front office. The murmurs indicate that Ohtani has made it clear that his commitment to the Dodgers hinges on certain conditions being met, particularly regarding potential roster changes. Rumors hint that this could involve negotiations that stretch far beyond traditional contract discussions, encompassing everything from team culture and playing time to public relations and media narratives. Analysts are speculating that if Alonso were to join the Dodgers, the ripple effects could be felt across the league, triggering reactions from rival teams, agents, and fan bases alike. Social media has been ablaze with theories and imagined outcomes, with every tweet and post dissected for hints of truth. Industry observers suggest that the Dodgers are navigating a high-wire act, trying to balance talent acquisition with superstar retention, all under the relentless scrutiny of fans and media. Finally, the tension is amplified by the unpredictability of how Ohtani might act if his ultimatum is ignored or challenged. Rumors suggest that the superstar could make decisions that shake the very foundation of the Dodgers' plans, forcing management to reconsider priorities and strategies. The media frenzy has created an atmosphere where speculation dominates over fact, and every insider whisper becomes a potential headline. Analysts point out that this situation is unprecedented in its combination of talent, personality, and leverage, making it a story that will continue to evolve rapidly. Fans are eagerly awaiting updates, debating whether Ohtani's threats are a negotiating tactic, a genuine concern, or a mix of both. Meanwhile, the Dodgers organization remains in the spotlight, with the entire baseball world watching closely to see how one of its brightest stars might shape the future of one of the league's most storied franchises. As the rumor mill churns, whispers from within the Dodgers organization paint a vivid picture of behind-the-scenes discussions, strategy meetings, and tense locker room conversations. Sources suggest that executives are weighing every possible outcome, knowing that Ohtani's satisfaction could influence not just the upcoming season, but the team's long-term trajectory. Industry insiders hint that the front office has been mapping out scenarios, considering how to accommodate new talent while respecting the wishes of their star player. Conversations are reportedly happening at all levels, from scouts analyzing performance metrics to coaches assessing team dynamics, all in the context of Ohtani's ultimatum. Fans, meanwhile, are locked in debate, speculating whether the team will bend to the superstar's demands or take the gamble of signing Alonso regardless. Social media is alive with passionate discussions, memes, and heated arguments, reflecting the intensity of this high-profile rumor. Analysts note that this is a rare convergence of sports, personality, and negotiation, where every rumor, insider tip, and subtle comment could ripple into a significant impact on the league. Sources close to Ohtani claim that his concerns are deeply rooted in competitive ambition and personal legacy, suggesting that he is thinking far beyond the immediate season. Rumors indicate that he has been evaluating potential teammates not only for skill, but also for their impact on team cohesion and long-term success. Reports from insiders hint that the Dodgers leadership is in constant dialogue with the superstar, trying to balance roster ambitions with the need to maintain harmony. Fans have latched onto these whispers, imagining scenarios where the team either sacrifices marquee talent to keep Ohtani happy or takes risks that could fundamentally alter the Dodgers' chemistry. Analysts speculate that this level of leverage is almost unheard of in professional baseball, making Ohtani's rumored ultimatum a topic of fascination, anxiety, and intrigue. The atmosphere is electric, with every new report fueling speculation about what the Dodgers will ultimately decide and how the league will respond. The buzz intensifies when considering the potential arrival of Pete Alonso, whose rumored interest in joining the Dodgers has sparked both excitement and fear. Industry insiders suggest that while Alonso's talent is undeniable, his personality and presence could create tension within a roster that has thrived on stability. Rumors indicate that Ohtani's alleged stance is rooted in a desire to protect the existing team culture and ensure that new additions complement rather than disrupt the balance. Fans have been dissecting every possible angle, imagining locker room interactions, lineups, and the potential drama that could unfold if Alonso were to make the move. Analysts note that this situation is shaping up to be a case study in sports management, personality dynamics, and negotiation strategy, where each decision carries enormous implications for the Dodgers and the MLB as a whole. Social media speculation and insider chatter continue to drive the story forward, keeping it at the center of baseball conversations nationwide. Reports suggest that behind the scenes, Ohtani's team has been carefully monitoring the Dodgers' moves, analyzing not only performance statistics but also public statements, trade rumors, and subtle cues from management. Insiders hint that the Stars' ultimatum is more than just a reaction. It is a calculated strategy to influence decision-making at the highest level. Rumors indicate that this has led to intense discussions among executives about the delicate balance between talent acquisition and superstar satisfaction. Fans have been following every development, from cryptic tweets to casual interviews, searching for clues about what the future holds. Analysts point out that this situation has created a rare blend of excitement, tension, and uncertainty, where the ultimate outcome could redefine how teams manage superstar talent and navigate internal dynamics in the modern era of baseball. Speculation around Ohtani's ultimatum has created an atmosphere where rumors, half-truths, and insider tips dominate the conversation, making it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Industry insiders hint that even minor comments from players, coaches, or executives are scrutinized for hidden meaning, fueling further conjecture. The potential signing of Pete Alonso has become a lightning rod for discussion, with fans and analysts debating how the move would impact both on-field performance and locker room chemistry. Reports suggest that Ohtani's influence is such that his satisfaction could dictate organizational priorities, forcing management to weigh every decision carefully. Social media is abuzz with hot takes, predictions, and imagined scenarios, reflecting the intense interest in what might become one of the most talked-about developments in recent baseball history. Analysts note that this level of intrigue and speculation is rare, highlighting the unique position Ohtani occupies in the sport. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. As the rumors continue to swirl, whispers indicate that the Dodgers are engaging in high-stakes deliberations, trying to find a path that satisfies both Ohtani and their broader roster ambitions. Sources hint that strategy meetings are intense, with executives considering multiple scenarios to balance talent acquisition with superstar retention. Fans are riveted, dissecting every piece of information, whether official statements or cryptic hints, to predict how the saga will unfold. Analysts suggest that this drama exemplifies the modern complexities of professional sports, where personalities, performance, and public perception intersect in ways that can reshape entire franchises. Rumors continue to suggest that the coming weeks will be crucial in determining Ohtani's future and the Dodgers' approach to team building, leaving everyone on edge. Finally, insiders suggest that the stakes could not be higher, with Ohtani's rumored ultimatum potentially shaping the Dodgers' trajectory for years to come. Every decision, from roster changes to public communication, is being made under the intense glare of fan attention and media scrutiny. Analysts hint that this situation is unprecedented in its combination of superstar leverage, team strategy, and public fascination, creating a narrative that will dominate conversations both inside and outside the baseball world. Fans are watching closely. Social media is buzzing incessantly, and every rumor adds another layer to a story that promises drama, tension, and high stakes. Whether Ohtani stays, Alonso joins, or the team finds some creative compromise, one thing is clear. This saga will be remembered as one of the most intriguing chapters in the history of professional baseball. Ultimately, the Garrett Cole rumor encapsulates the allure of possibility, the thrill of speculation, and the power of imagination in sports. It reminds us that baseball is as much about narratives as statistics, about anticipation as execution, about the drama of potential as much as the certainty of results. The Dodgers, whether in whispers or reality, are signaling ambition, audacity, and a vision of dominance that electrifies conversations across the league. Fans speculate endlessly, imagining the mechanics, strategy, and psychological impact of a rotation led by one of the most formidable pitchers of this era. Analysts provide breakdowns, simulations, and projections, each adding texture to the unfolding story. Social media buzzes, podcasts dissect, and fans debate, creating an ecosystem of anticipation that feeds itself with every rumor. It is a narrative alive with tension, excitement, and possibility, inviting everyone to dream, theorize, and anticipate the moment when whispers might become reality. And in that space, the Dodgers are not merely a team. They're a story, a rumor, a symbol of dominance, with Garrett Cole at the very center of the drama, waiting to transform speculation into legend. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.